and thanks for joining us. This is the Midday News. ANZ are urging the public to be aware of online scammers and not break their heart this Valentine's Day, as cyber criminals are looking for ways to manipulate their victims' emotions to gain financial advantage. ANZ PNG country head Lachlan Halstead said romance scams are especially common around Valentine's Day. These scams can lead to financial losses, emotional distress, and even threats to personal safety. ANZ shared tips on identifying scammers, starting off with first impressions, doing your research, saving face, keeping your heart close and your wallet closer, trusting your gut and not your heart, and sharing is not always caring. ANZ continues to promote financial literacy and improve the financial well-being of everyone in the country. The Morobe Provincial Health Authority has acknowledged grievances raised by the PNG National Cancer Treatment staff at the Angao Memorial Provincial Hospital. 19 employees who were on short-term contracts stopped work in protest of better work conditions and entitlements on Monday, February the 10th.
On Monday, February 10th, some patients were unable to get treatment at the National Cancer Treatment Center at the Angao Memorial Provincial Hospital due to a stop work by staff there. 19 employees who were on short-term contracts demanded a favorable response from the Health Department and the Morobe Provincial Health Authority following a petition that was submitted on August 16th last year. The casual staff included 12 radiation therapists, 5 nurses, and a medical physicist and community health worker. They called for a restructure of the National Cancer Treatment Center to cater for more workers and to create 15 positions for radiation therapists. Chief Executive Officer of the Morobe Provincial Health Authority, Dr. Kipas Binga, after resuming duties on February 10th, acknowledged the demands of the staff, saying a major organizational restructure can occur, but only after the recruitment process ends.
We given the okay by DPM, thank you to DPM. So we are working in this process. As soon as we recruit most of the people on our vacancies, then we try to our best to try and get the HR team to work concurrently so we can do the restructure.
The PNG National Cancer Treatment Center, founded in 1972, is the only specialist cancer treatment facility in the country that offers radiotherapy, chemotherapy, and palliative care services. Dr. Binga explained that some of its positions within the structure fall under the Department of Health, especially the position of radiation therapist. Angao currently has 14 local radiation therapists and 2 expatriates, a radiation oncologist and a medical physicist. While there are 800 vacancies in the PHA, a recruitment drive saw the recruitment of over 300 staff. Then another 500 positions were advertised recently, with the closing of applications on Friday, February 7th.
So got some technical advice that we'll try and reclassify some of our positions in our existing structure. If we fill in most and all of our positions, then that will not be possible for us to do. Because these are public health positions that needs to be fit for our role, places and so forth. But after everything, and if there's a position still vacant, and we feel that the position, we can withdraw and reclassify, then it's up to the management and our team to do that. So.
Kamila Guare, Tvwan News, Lay.
Mahogany Finance has announced a strategic collaboration with Too Fast Motors to enhance vehicle financing options. This partnership enables Mahogany Finance to offer competitive, fast, and flexible vehicle financing solutions to clients purchasing new vehicles from Too Fast Motors. Mahogany Finance is revolutionizing vehicle financing in partnership with Too Fast Motors, with a commitment to speed, transparency, and customer service. Mahogany Finance CEO Terry Hall says the key advantage of their vehicle financing service is the swift turnaround time. Unlike traditional lenders that may take weeks to process applications, Mahogany Finance can provide loan approvals within 48 hours. The company ensures full transparency by clearly outlining the necessary documents in a single email. This eliminates delays caused by repeated follow-ups. Once all requirements are met, Mahogany Finance can finalize loan approvals in just 2 days. Customers can expect their vehicles within 5 to 6 working days, pending insurance and other formalities. Hall emphasized the importance of proactive communication, ensuring both clients and Too Fast Motors sales representatives stay informed at every step. Beyond financing, Mahogany Finance also provides guidance to businesses and SMEs, even if they are not immediate clients. By advising small businesses on alternative financing options, Hall believes they are building long-term relationships that could benefit the company in the future. Mahogany Finance also invests in its team, ensuring staff are well trained in customer service and product knowledge. The company fosters internal growth with employees rising through the ranks as they develop skills and expertise. The company is dedicated to addressing the diverse financial needs of PNG's communities, including vehicle ownership through tailored solutions. To overseas news, 2 Sydney nurses caught on video bragging about killing Israeli patients have had their registrations suspended, effectively banning them from practicing across Australia. Police are seeking an unedited copy of the video and a statement from the Israeli man who recorded it. Meanwhile, health workers say some colleagues have faced verbal abuse from the public in response to the incident.
They're on the front line of the public health system in one of the most trusted professions. It's a trust that's been breached by 2 of their own, and nurses are devastated.
And the members were saying overnight they have copped abuse from the public. They have felt the anger from the public. Please, public, this is not us. This is not who we are as a profession.
In the video, nurses Ahmed Rashad Nader and Sarah Abu Lebdeh discuss their treatment of Israeli patients.
I won't treat them, I'll kill them.
Their anti-Semitism there for all to see, without any shame.
Today, the New South Wales Health Minister visited Bankstown Hospital to meet their colleagues.
Nurses were visibly upset. I spoke to one staff member who'd been there for around 20 years. She broke down. She said to me that she hasn't been able to stop thinking about it.
It's fair to say that the staff at this time are ashamed, apologetic, and emotional about what's transpired.
The government says so far no harm to patients has been uncovered. It's now in the hands of the Healthcare Complaints Commission.
You have no idea how many Israeli Khara dog came to this hospital, and
the Israeli influencer who posted the video says when he heard the nurses' views, he set out on a mission to expose them. It took just hours to find them, and they're now at the centre of a police investigation.
How is Sarah doing?
She's very emotional, very distressed at the moment.
Police have made contact with Max Zifa in Israel, who's agreed to provide them with a full statement and an unedited version of the video. Police say it's critical investigators can see that exchange from beginning to end. The nurses' colleagues have already heard enough.
I was very sad that someone would so blatantly show their prejudice.
They say patients are safe, whoever they are or wherever they're from.
2 of Australia's biggest energy retailers, Origin and AGL, have posted strong profits this week and plan to increase their investment in the transition to renewables. But the former chair of the consumer watchdog says the public should be asking why more isn't being done to ensure customers pay less for electricity and gas.
This AGL customer thinks his power bills are too high.
We spend about $1,500 a quarter on electricity, nearly $5,000 a year.
High coal and gas prices have increased costs for electricity generators and retailers. But companies that also produce gas, like Origin, are doing okay, posting a half-year profit of $1 billion. Power generator and retailer AGL's profit fell despite signing up more customers and increasing sales by 15%.
They all have very large growth programs of reinvesting money in the assets that we need up and down the East Coast to keep the lights on.
Between them, AGL and Origin have about 9 million customers. Their profits come after the federal government's $3.5 billion in energy price relief rebates for households and small businesses. Some say instead more should be done to prevent electricity and gas customers being charged so much in the first place.
The public is entitled to be concerned if there's a big energy subsidy to an energy company and its profits go up significantly. Energy prices could and should be lower.
AGL and Origin say their retail margins have decreased and they don't price gouge customers. Working in the energy efficiency industry, this father of two thinks households need more help to reduce power use.
I see the federal government rebates as something that is a very short-term band-aid fix.
A short-term band-aid that's likely to be extended with an election looming.
Back home in sports, the Zionsville Rugby League Nines was launched yesterday at the Connor Tigers Oval, Port Moresby. The 4-day Nines competition commences on Monday, 17th February. Board chairman of the Zionsville Schools, Michael Kumong, who officially launched the Nines tournament, said it is the school's little gesture to the youth of Moresby Northwest. He said this would keep youth in the game and help bring positive change to the community. Kumong said that young people must not consider rugby league as a leisure sport. He said PNG is entering NRL in 3 years, and it's about time young men see rugby league as a profession and play to the best of their ability. Kumong further said that since rugby league in PNG is a national sport and holds great appeal among the youth, strategic investment is needed to build a professional pathway while fostering strong character development among players. Representing the NCDC as the chairman of Suburban Games, Billy Aki, appreciates the initiative of the Zionsville schools to support rugby league in the city. He said this is a positive way of impacting the society and making it a better place. And that ends the news update. Do join us at 6 tonight for the main news.